You are on the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top potter on TradingView with over 250,000 reputation points. And what I love the most is sharing educational breakdowns that show you how you can be looking for the best trading opportunities in the market. So without further ado, let's go and see which is today's Forex pair that we need to break down. In today's video, we're going to speak about EURUSD. Now, why do I want to speak about EURUSD? Because first of all, it's the most traded pair in the market and at the moment is showing extremely interesting price action and structure for a potential trading opportunity on it. And as usual, I will be keeping this analysis as educational as possible. So first, we will be covering the technical aspect of this market. Then we will go and see what we have from an order flow perspective by checking the commitment of traders. So basically the COT data, which is what the non-commercials in the market are doing, which are the biggest speculators. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will be able to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a nice trading opportunity on the pair. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what do we see? Now, here on the monthly, we can see that at the moment we have just broken above a very strong structure area. In fact, from here, the market started all this move to the downside. We then had the break above, and then the market broke back below. However, we can see that the last monthly close that we have, which is this monthly close here, is back above this resistance, which basically makes this previous resistance now turned support here. And as the market has broken above previous resistance turned support, we did expect the market to test the level before starting this rejection to the upside. So here on the monthly, everything is quite clear. The market is currently rejecting quite strong monthly demand and support, and we can expect the market to provide more continuation to the upside. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here on the weekly, the price action and structure that the market has provided is quite clear as well. In fact, the market from here started all this move to the upside. The market then broke below the zone. At that point, previous support was turned resistance. The market tested the level, rejected it to the downside, then broke back above. And at that point, previous resistance was turned support. And in fact, the market tested and rejected the zone to the upside. So here on the weekly, all structure is bullish as well. So up to this point, monthly and weekly are all showing quite strong bullish momentum and bullish structure. And we can expect more continuation to the upside. Just a quick thing, for more educational breakdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now here on the daily, I had spoken about EURUSD quite a few times in the past. I spoke about EURUSD after the creation of this M pattern. From here, I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which first we wanted to see the correction and then the continuation to the downside for the creation of a lower low. And in fact, that is exactly what the market did. Then we had this move to the upside and creation of this W formation. And from here, I made another breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we expected the market to complete the pattern at the neckline. And again, that is exactly what the market did. And by the way, I will link in description this previous analysis so you can go and check them out for further reference and more free education. Now, at the moment here on the daily, what we have is a market which is testing quite important daily support. In fact, if we look at the structure that we have here on the daily, we can see how this area was acting as resistance here. The market then broke it to the upside, and at that point, previous resistance was turned support. The market tested it, rejected it to the upside, and then broke back down, making this previous support again resistance. And then the market broke back above the structure, and at that point, previous resistance is once again turned support. And we can see how the market has just tested this previous resistance turned support, and we can expect the market to provide a rejection to the upside, considering that the market has also now provided this M pattern here. And generally speaking, after the creation of an M pattern, what you expect is for the market to provide a move to the upside to complete the M pattern itself at the previous support and resistance, which is the neckline of the pattern. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds are currently doing in the market, we can see that lately with the last reports, net positions have been increasing if we look at the short term, going from 66.8k to 84k, with 6k longs added with the last report, bringing the long positions to 206k and the shorts to a 121k, basically decreasing the shorts from 124k to 121k and increasing the longs from 190k to 206k. So the euro is getting a little bit stronger, and keep in mind that all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you're checking the data for the euro, you're actually already checking euro USD. So we have here euro USD, which is getting quite bullish. So how we can be approaching this potential longing opportunity here on euro USD with students? Now, as usual, what we can be doing is being reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. But when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the 4-hour and the other intraday timeframes. So with students, what we will be doing is monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective and lower during this move to the downside. Now, until everything will remain bearish, as it is right now and like this market will easily continue to the downside, so we cannot be looking for the long yet. However, if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to an intraday bullish market, at that point, we can be adding Euro USD to our watch list with students, and as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities for the market to provide a move to the upside to complete the pattern at least at this previous support, which is now turned resistance here from a daily perspective. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and comment below. Also, you can go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you trade the strategies with me. In fact, every day you get a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies with the entries, stops, and take profits. And you also get a daily Q&A session in which I answer all your questions. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out. And I will see you in my next breakdown.